My name is Lydia Nakupanda, and I'm a trainer here for agriculture. And we are standing at the Rural Revive Project, Maltahohe, which is just a learning platform for the Maltahohe community and the surrounding communities. And we work following different work packages. Number 1, horticulture. Number 2, the economics package. Number 3, waste management. Number 4, the economics and the laundry. Right now we are standing with a number of 6 trainees for horticulture, and our construction team, which consists of around 17 builders, including welders and plumbers, and we have a chef on site and the acting manager. In future we are looking at obviously a higher number than we have now, but like I mentioned before, this is a learning platform that we are offering to the Maltahohe community. This is where people come and then learn something so they can go and do something at their homes, whether it's a backyard gardening or it's maybe consulting in constructions or entrepreneurial or craft things, anything. There are a lot of local collaborators or stakeholders, I would say, because Rural Revive is a result of the business community of Hardap region that just came together to give back to the community. So all the local stakeholders, there are so many local institutions that are invited to partake in, whether it's the state, whether it's the private sector, whether it's the NGOs like GIZ or it's DAPIs of Ministry of Agriculture. So all these local stakeholders, they come together, they collaborate, and then they offer something to the community. But there is no limited number of institutions. It changes. Maybe this year we'll even get more people to contribute to the work of the project. So far, I wouldn't really say there is like a joint venture, but I think we are looking at that in the future. But obviously we are working within the community. We are part of the community. So we offer our space, our platform for things that for the community to happen here. For example, we offered our venue for graduations last year, the kindergarten and the schools and the high schools as well. We are very much involved in the gardening and school development and the community projects, the community kitchens. This garden is our permaculture garden. It's a permaculture model. Is a way that we show to the community of how to produce food to sustain their kitchens with their backyard spaces, with their small backyard spaces. And the whole idea of a permaculture is to show them that you don't really need a big space to produce your own food. As you can see, there is so many different types of vegetables. There is cabbages, broccolis, watermelons, basil, all sorts of herbs, maize, lettuce, spinach, everything. So it's a way of just showing them that you don't need 1 hectare or half a hectare, 20 hectares to be food sufficient. And behind us is our mini barn. This is like I mentioned before, we have work packages, and one of them is a barn. The whole idea of the horticulture package is to be able to produce vegetables either here on site or at the farmers or at the farms where we are training farmers. So the idea is for them to have a market. We are providing a market for them, so they produce and then they bring their fresh produce to us, and then we market them. Because we are in the Hardap region, and it's one of the regions that have it has a potential to, it has a market, especially with the tourism industry. The whole idea is to not depend on food coming from Windhoek or coming from South Africa or other places, but to produce the food here and then we supply the market here in Hardap region. So this one is a smaller version, but the whole idea is to later move on to the old PEP property that is in Maltahohe, and that's when we grow now. This is just we are only using it for now.
My name is Elkado Bikir. So now we are at Maltahohe at Rural Revive. So I'm here for doing gardening and learning more about gardening, pin trade, and so I'm just here to learn more about it. In the future, I want to be a gardener. That's all I'm here for.
Now tell me, besides you being a gardener, what do you anticipate or what do you expect to get from this gardening knowledge that you are getting from here? And if you set up your own garden, what is that you intend to get from that?
Yeah, to set up in my garden, it's to feed my family and sell them and get profit, do other things with it, and it's just that I want to find my food or make for my food by myself. Okay. That's all.
Do you think this is a good idea for this community? And if yes, why?
I think this is a good idea because since COVID, we have got so many hangars around Maltahohe. It's a good idea to our community.